quite possibly one of the best episodes of anime I've seen in a while. Well, there's been a lot of other good animes I've seen recently, but that most recent Devil May Cry episode, the backstory of Arkham and the White Rabbit, the way that it was positioned in parallel, two sides of the same coin, both just living nightmarish childhood. I think the Rabbit's childhood was a lot worse though, because like, what was Arkham's really? Arkham for sure had a bad, environment to grow up on. Yeah, the family was definitely upper middle class, if not upper class. Dad and mom rich as fuck, and she got all her material needs taken care of, but daddy and mom is fighting because of the whole, trauma that happened with the demon attack, and dad's kind of losing it, so, I guess that is traumatic. But on the White Rabbit side, like, never even had parents. Got abused by the, the orphanage that he was thrown into, and then went into the Makai, the demon world, and basically was survival. So I think that it's a little funny to compare, like, how brutal the backstory really was between Arkham and the White Rabbit, but I still do see the parallels. The really twisted thing is how both think that they are doing what's right, yet they are now positioned at odds against each other. I think one of the most important things for me, at least, when watching a show is how compelling is the villain? Is the villain just a nonsensical bad guy for the sake of being bad that exists to just get dunked on by the main character? That's just pretty lame. I care about when a villain has an emotional backstory where you can see how they turn into the monster they are. Still acknowledge that, yeah, what they're doing is fucked up, but if you were to put yourself in their shoes, could you see yourself doing the same thing? And for the White Rabbit, absolutely. 2 episodes left for DMC. Let's finish strong. Let's see what happens today. Makai. Mr. Rabbit. Probably fallen comrades. That's right. He's got a weak heart. He's got like an artificial heart right now. Where's he going?
As meeting places go, you may try to hide it, but
the other demon guy, the sword guy.
You have it, all of it.
Your information was right. Dante is. His necklace fit very nicely with the one you gave me. He held up my.
We met this guy, right? New guy? I thought he was the person, that was part of the Rabbit Squad with the big sword, but now that I look at him more closely, the horns, I don't remember these kind of colors. This is new, I think.
Gave me. I held up my end, as promised.
Probably some demon warlord. Okay.
It's good enough. The blood of Sparta's others will turn up in this realm.
It takes both brothers to destroy.
Other son? Dante? Virgil? The guy that we saw earlier on, right?
You never know what will turn up in this realm.
This is not Virgil. Is this Virgil in demon form? Is this Virgil in demon trigger form?
Already working on completing the set.
My sword. Far too great a power for one.
Maybe so.
What the hell's going on?
As I'm about to use that power to undo the historic man from our bondage, how about I know who you are.
Virgil?
There's only that peace and this blood.
You're the other brother. He's just hiding here in Makai though? Huh? Like, the lore so far is Virgil and mom died due to a demon attack a long time ago, and Dante is the only survivor. But Virgil somehow survived, is able to be in demon form, and lives in Makai for how long? Since the entire time? Yeah, this is the guy that I thought he was for a second. This is the other, commander dude with the sword.
Selves! Dante is coming.
Oh, on top of him. Whoa, 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 getting a little close. Bruh. That's some anime shit where like a guy like falls and like somehow a girl gets on top of him, or like he walks in the bathroom and the girl's already showering and goes, "Kia hentai," and just slaps, but Arkham just smacks his head into the ground. Jesus.
You threw me through a fucking window.
Looks has saved you from
Saved your
death.
ass.
That part's
Jack off session. I would have got out on my.
The jack off what? On your what? On your own? More demon hunter fodder dead.
lady.
They're gone. Not just my people. His too. Says he needs to prop the door to hell open.
Going.
To stop the rabbit and beat little pellets of shit down.
He told me to come alone.
I don't think he actually shits poop like a rabbit. It's crazy how I didn't even realize that it was just a mask. I truly thought that last episode he was an actual rabbit. He somehow turned into a demon rabbit. No, it's just a mask.
And you're actually gonna listen to him?
Before today, because if I had the idea of having anything in common with the demon, when it was their kind who... Him
He's a
being
good
my
one.
Father, I thought it meant the demon side of me would be different too.
He's one of the good
They
ones.
came out and showed me what my power really is. Forced me to feel the rage and hatred that feeds it.
And hatred. Sounds about right.
Exists on
Sparta.
human side too.
My dead thing. But he found a way to fight it. To turn his power back against the darkness it came from. World. It was his amulet my mom gave me. Now the rabbit is about to use that amulet to tear the wall to pieces and let all of hell walk through.
Yeah.
Wait till he realizes
that.
Virgil's involved. What? Arkham is such a roller coaster of a character. Sometimes I'm like base, sometimes I'm like, what a stupid ass bitch. What is this logic? Are you serious right now? In this situation where all your allies are dead and there's one guy who's gonna help you, you shoot his leg?
You shot my leg! Why would you shoot my leg?
As a courtesy. Otherwise. I mean, seriously? Fucking thing the rabbit needs to jumpstart his apocalypse, you demonic dumbass. And this isn't about that the rabbit has against Darkcom, which means it.
Delusional. Such a self-absorbed, narcissistic bitch, bro. Holy shit, what an L character right now. I get the logic. If you have Dante there, you need his blood to activate the thing, so I guess it's not in your best interest to have Dante in the front lines. This isn't just you though, like, the whole resentment comes from Sparta as well, like it's both fights.
Well, that makes me feel way better!
I'm going in my.
Oh, she got crazy plot armor, I'm sure she'll survive again. Sheesh! Yo, is that a Maserati?
Hey, baby, you need a ride?
Get out.
Of the car now.
Based? She picked the best ride too. Aw, this snitch. Fuck you, bro.
You did. Through and through. Unfortunately, I've hit a snag in my
Meaning, is he gonna do one last fucked up thing?
Steady!
I can empathize with this guy, but at the same time, I want him and his entire family to die. What a fucked up thing to say, right? I know, but like it pisses me off that he can hide behind the shield of, but my family's in danger, I had to do this, while other people and their families are dying too.
Traitor Spawn is almost here. Remember, you just have to land one blow. He'll come.
One blow. For the blood? For Dante? It's coming. It's not coming. Yo, what's going on? Hold. Hold.
He will come.
He's coming! That's Arkham, though.
Blood strike!
It's not personal.
Whoa! I did not expect that from little guy. Holy shit, he's not so cute after all. Like a chimera. This guy did nothing wrong. Simply wrong place at the wrong time. Arkham just shoots his car. Nothing personal. Don't worry about it. You'll live. Jump. Ooh. Okay. Damn. Rip Maserati. Just crazy, bro. This girl is just... I just... The plot armor, the aura farming, whatever she does, it's like, how the fuck did she even plan this? Did she really write this in her head, like in the playbook, that like, all right, this truck is gonna be at the same time. I have the Maserati. I'm gonna shoot the truck in a line as such that, boom, by the time it's on the bridge, I can jump. And this guy is also gonna pull up as soon as I jump, and I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna jump out. And what the hell? Aura farming.
Some dickhead in a musty leather trench coat?
Dante?
Great. But you're out of cars. And I've got a lot more warriors.
She got a plan.
Here to negotiate.
Oh? Wait.
With
Dante's life. I press this button, and
He
the
dies?
most irritating member of Indo.
That's crazy to call Dante the most irritating species, irritating of both species right now.
Indo.
He'll probably
Might be
survive.
hard to take a DNA sample from him after that.
He'll probably survive
I
that.
see. For not eradicating my blood supply, you want me to call off the attack. How do you fit those balls in that skin-tight uniform?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't see no balls. Arkham's just insane. The balls are inside. That's how eggs work. Anyways, what's the logic though? You think the rabbit's just gonna give you the amulet? But he needs the blood. But the blood's gonna be gone if you don't trade. But if he trades, then he doesn't have the amulet anymore. He's got the blood but no amulet. I don't know. I feel like Dante can survive it too. I take the gamble. I call Arkham's bluff right now.
How do you fit those balls in that skin-tight uniform?
Laugh your fucking cotton puffed. His blood is gone forever.
Doubt.
You put these fucked with their genetic codes all for your cause. You should take the deal to keep the hope for, unless you have another agenda they should know about.
Agenda.
Take it.
Okay.
A pleasure, as always.
Give me Dante.
If this wasn't just a bluff, if you really had Dante, you would have incinerated him the second I gave you that.
Honestly, true. What is the point keeping him alive, right? Just get rid of it, right?
Second I gave you that. Don't tell me you've grown fond of that.
Likely.
Okay. It's the car. Played. Well played, I guess. I just feel like Arkham's just not gonna die though. She has. I've never seen a character with so much plot armor in a show recently. Like I have utmost faith that she'll somehow survive again. Oh. What? Ooh. Like an RPG launcher with the blade at the same time. Goodbye.
Anyone else? All right, everyone.
There's a lot. Oh, there's still a lot of them. Plot armor is running off. Did she just get poisoned? I think she got poisoned, right? Yo, the end of the plot armor?
Based on Echidna's natural toxin. It won't kill you.
No,
All
she'll
of my
live.
warriors' blades are
She'll get
doused
away with
it.
this.
It'll give us
Excuse me?
paralyze you for a while. All of my warriors' blades are doused with it. It'll
Okay.
give us. We
Arkham
just have
Mass
to
shot?
land one that you won't be getting what you deserve, since you feel no pain as you die.
Nah, she'll live. She'll live. Who the hell is this? Dante? Is the main man here? Of course he is.
Yeah. And I've got some bad news. Band auditions.
Dante!
Chuck E. Cheese band audition. Animatronics? Yeah, it doesn't make sense that Dante would be sealed away in that van. Of course he can get out. Here comes the plot armor, baby.
Dante! You made it.
Arkham Asshot.
Before
Better
we
be
start,
grateful.
let me at least show you what you're
Makai?
is that?
Your father's homeland still rules.
Mundus.
Who had your family murdered?
A king did it.
Fitting
Mundus.
start from Sparta's
Lore.
wall.
Lore.
It has allowed him to bleed dry, while she and the rest of her Darkon barbarians ensure paradise stays sealed off for their Mundus are two sides of the same blood-stained coin.
You call this world paradise?
Relative to the hellhole that's Makai? Yeah, it is.
You call this world paradise?
Compared to my world,
Yeah.
yes, and see for yourself.
Yo, bait him with brother Virgil. If it truly is Virgil, Dante would definitely want to go across the side.
Your dad was a brave. I know he's still fighting to keep us safe.
Anyone?
Hands off the
Okay.
lieutenant. That's an order.
Plot armor, baby. All right, Dante will set forth into the demon realm. Welcome home. The miasma.
And air turned to poison.
Ugh.
Centuries brought by tyrants who make sapient stories of the devil. See,
Bro's not even listening. He's just going back for the portal. Yo, fuck this place. This is just asthma on steroids.
seem quaint.
No, no, no.
Look and see your father's wall for what it is. An artisan with immense power to do what to do. Keep
Ooh.
powerless in their place.
I feel like Rabbit's kind of fucking up right now. Could he have not just stabbed Dante in Makai when he's just struggling? Get rid of him, get the blood, open up the portals to the dimensions and let hell loose? Like, isn't he kind of playing with this food right now? This is some cliche villain shit before he loses, when he literally should win.
Did this device to detect and prolong the random tears that naturally save handfuls of refugees. But with Makai's air in your lungs, never be enough. The only true answer is to let all Makayan. The wall must be destroyed.
Well, here's the other thing too. Should all Makaians be allowed to cross over onto Earth? Why? Because it's the morally correct thing to do? Why is it Earth's responsibility to take care of the Makaians? I know that, like, the correct thing to do, right? Morally correct thing is to take in the refugees that are suffering in the other world, but since when are the demon kind our responsibility? Do we have a moral obligation to take them in? Just something to think about.
You're talking about genocide. If every demon can cross stand a chance, millions will die.
You aren't listening.
I'm listening. Yeah, so more death? Like, your kind has already died a lot, so like they should come here and kill the rest of us too? Like, it's in their best interest to do it, right? The demon's best interest to do it. Yeah, for sure, it's your survival, but like, just how you're fighting for your survival, would we not want to fight for our survival? And not let the demons conquer Earth? Like, I just... this entitlement coming from the rabbit, the more I think about it, the more it's just like, brother, man. Like, I get why you're doing this, so you shouldn't be confused on why we're opposed to it.
Yes, with the wall gone, the monsters of Makai will come through along with the oppressed. But in its new, rebalanced equilibrium, generation or two, if it means ending suffering for those who come after.
What? What's a sacrifice or two, guys? That's a generation or two, right? At the end of the day, new world order will be reached by the demons just plundering and pillaging and just killing off all the humans, and everyone else after will live in harmony and peace. I see the logic. Just a little short-term sacrifice, right, for long-term gain. But I guarantee you, there won't be long-term gain. At the end of the day, no matter what happens, people will still suffer here. A new map is not going to, like, solve the problem. Just as how in the demon realm, Mundus is just ruling over the demons, right? Like, what do you think is gonna really happen when they cross over? Okay, let's kill all the fucking humans. Let's just assume that all humans are dead. in this extreme example, and the demons are just living in Earth, I don't think the demons would live in harmony and peace. I feel like no matter what, a fucked up structure would still exist where people are gonna suffer and be ruled by oppression. Because again, this is not really a Makai problem. This is like a species problem. I just, this ain't gonna work, bro. This is not gonna work.
Who come after? You can right your father's injustice, Dante. Only a drop of your blood.
My father was a hero.
Yeah.
Meaningful moments you had together.
Do I have to shoot you again?
She makes a compelling point.
True.
I'm of humanity's side on this one.
Yeah. Based.
We'll have to get your blood out the traditional way.
Careful, their blades are...
Good thing none of them are gonna touch me then.
Okay.
Let's rock.
Oh, camera work. Let's go. Fight choreography looking tight. Just one hit, guys. You just need to land one hit.
Son of
A bitch. No sword. Ah, you don't need a sword. Commander! He ain't listening, bro. Poor guy. Harsh but fair, says the guy that used him against his own people. Now he got split in half and turned into a weapon. That's the two halves of the monster we just killed. That's pretty morbid. Gotta get that sword. Just one, guys. Just one hit. Wait, Arkham's gonna do something. Oh. Map change. Yo, this feels like a fighting game. Like, I'm not sure if Street Fighter or Tekken's the right example, but like, you know how like you're in a fighting game and the more like you fight and pin the opponent to the walls and the boundaries, it shatters and then like a new stage kind of happens? That felt like that right now. Dante's getting cooked, man. I mean, the Makai miasma debuff, I get it. And we're back.
So how come none of you guys get cool Alice in Wonderland themes? I bet you'd really fill out a nice Queen of Hearts dress.
You know, the more I think about it, the more ridiculous it is that the White Rabbit intentionally put a rabbit's mask on to give that Alice in Wonderland theme because, you know, what is the Alice in Wonderland? Basically, a kid got curious and went down a portal into a different world, right? So, like, when I think about last episode and how cruel that backstory was, but at the end of the day, he's, like, so chuny, so edgy enough to be like, ah, yes, I truly am embodying Alice in Wonderland. I shall don the rabbit's mask. Makes the backstory a bit more funnier.
Dress.
Arkham's still doing something. Shoot him! Back to Makai.
It appears the dosage wasn't quite strong enough. Maybe you will get to feel the cold grip of death take you.
Darkholm Hate Shrine. That's what you really care about.
Yeah?
I wouldn't be holding them prisoner.
It's a sacrifice. Definitely he is using them as hostages, right? Definitely he is using them as tools. The whole fighting for the oppressed, I don't think is #1 priority though. It's probably like number 2 or 3, right? Definitely getting revenge against Joe Biden and what he did against our people in Darkholm, right? That is definitely #1.
I feel every bit of pain that I cause for my people.
Damn! The timing of that thunder, bro.
Every bit of pain that I cause for
Aura
my
farming.
people. But how much crew adopted the methods I was forced to by an enemy willing to do worse?
So your logic is, if they died at your hands, it would have been way worse. They still died at my hands, but like what you would have done is worse, so it's justified. Oh, okay.
Was forced to by an enemy willing to do worse.
I was forced, huh?
Darkcom isn't abusing.
Describe yourself.
Oh.
Why did you think?
Brainwashed orphans. Yo, Arkham, she literally described her flashback. That got
Why
personal.
did you think? Only those who have lost all connection to their world are true.
She got groomed.
It is no coincidence Trinity had our families taken from us. And
Take the mask off. Take it off. Oh, that's right. He's a human. Woo!
I am your master.
Bruh, this guy. Yeah, Arkham probably recognizes his face right from last episode, right? She did see him, and we still shot at the end. But damn. White Rabbit is still aura farming. This entire sequence is so sick.
Your masterpiece.
You made me. That's right. You did this. The Evanescence song, man.
Survived.
Yeah. That entire sequence is sick, man. That song too, right? I'm not sure if I'm saying the singer's name right? But that group, Evanescence or something, like it's so fitting with this theme.
You survived.
Oh right, I got a gun. Could you imagine if Arkham gave us demon killing bullets? It'd be so easy right now. It'd be over. You'll share some of those bullets. He's holding his breath. All right. Go home, bro. Go home. Run.
In our world. You and your team left me barely able to keep myself alive. Now I require a cocktail of demon blood with its healing abilities need to destroy every piece of architecture of injustice, family.
We didn't do
Yeah, you did.
this.
Yeah, you did.
But now, I should have known you were human from the start. Ruthlessness?
That's humanity.
all humanity.
Yeah, that's humanity. Is the story right now that humans are actually more demonic than actual demons?
On that, we agree.
Plot armor's gonna kick in, man. Why stop? She gets away with it again. I can't even keep track of how many near-death situation Arkham just yoink. Plot armor kicks in. Devil trigger.
How does this thing work? You
Just kick it. Deported. Oh, that's more than just deported. Literally cut through. Dead. Goodbye, cool demon guy. Damn.
crazy.
That was pretty
Too bad
wicked.
your eyes weren't here to see it.
One way,
Too bad your eyes weren't here to see it to a corpse. Yeah.
one way or another. You are going to bleed.
Human.
Yeah. One punch. Oh, yo, save him. Oh, I don't feel good about this. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Is this
You were
the end of
never
the
a demon
rabbit?
At all. Just a man with a screwed up human face that has a bunch of weird tubes sticking out of it.
Dante, be serious. Come on.
Give you a chance to end this. I want you to remember that. And what will happen next happens. I want you to remember that you could have stopped it.
What do you mean?
Huh? Stop what? Is the plan already in motion? Is the portals already opening?
I guess you got your mom's necklace back after all.
I don't think we should be good about this though. What he said at the end of like, hey, remember what's about to happen. Like, it sounds like Rabbit's plan is already accomplished. I mean, there was Virgil's blood, but we need Dante's blood as well, right? We're still missing something, aren't we?
Yeah.
I don't know. Was that Joe Biden? Oh, Enzo! Oh no, Enzo! Shit. This guy gonna crash out! No, it's just bro! Rabbit's dead! Stop! He's gonna do something, bro. It's over. Oh no. Blonde guy's gonna do something.
I mean, they actually brought me as a prisoner, but
What the hell happened?
Joe Biden.
Our
Our first strike in the Holy War. I love how so like biblical he is with everything that he says. First strike though, huh? Are we gonna continue? Are there more to happen? That's the end of the penultimate Devil May Cry episode. We got one more for the finale, but this doesn't really give me any inspiration for a happy ending based on Joe Biden's words and the Rabbit's final words. He said, bear witness to what's gonna happen next. You know, it sounds like it's already too late. We know that for the portal to basically be made between Makai and Earth, the amulet needs not just Virgil's blood, but Dante's blood as well. And I think that the intro sequence pretty much does confirm that this is the other brother of Dante. It's gonna be a crazy reunion when it actually does happen. And it was already kind of hinted at before, right? With the slime plasma guy turning into, sorry, it was like a shapeshifter that was turning into Virgil. Pretty solid episode. Arkham just, she's a roller coaster. She's honestly more annoying to me than Dante. God, she's such a hateable character sometimes, but at the same time, she gets so much done because of her plot armor that I can't really hate her too much. The Rabbit has done his final aura farming. I think that he played with his food a little bit too much. If he truly wanted the results, I think that he could have done it, but it felt to me that he really wanted his voice to be heard. That, you know, they need to understand, like Arkham needs to understand, Dante needs to understand his history, his past, you know, the suffering that his kind has done. And there's like a deeper theme of, you're not a demon, you're a human. And the whole thing of like, this is humanity at fault. So at the end of the day, are we the demons? Something cliche like that. I mean, Joe Biden pretty much is a monster, more monstrous than any other demon could be. But at the end of the day, like, this is not gonna wrap up too nice. I'll see you next time. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for even more content. And until next time, take care.